So, should Biden step down or continue in the race for president, despite his age and other concerns? Every newspaper, TV station, and the internet is blaring about President Biden's performance in the 2024 first presidential debate. Today, we're diving into the buzz surrounding President Biden's first presidential debate performance. So, let's get started. President Biden absolutely rocked the stage during his first presidential debate. In fact, the New York Times even dubbed him the victor over his opponent. The debate was so exciting that even late-night TV hosts like Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Fallon were talking about it on their shows. However, some people might have missed the mark in their analysis of Biden's performance. Many pundits and viewers agreed that Biden's strength shined through in his ability to stand his ground against his opponent's attacks. When faced with lies and untruths, he remained calm and cool under pressure. What do you think? Do you think Biden should step down? Who's going to replace him this late in the game? Some are concerned about Biden's age and think he should step down. Do you think Biden should step down? And who might replace him this late in the game? Let's dive right in. So far, it doesn't seem like there are any immediate plans for Biden to step down. But we all know politics can be unpredictable. If someone were to replace him, it could be Kamala Harris or someone else altogether. But for now, there's no indication that Biden will be stepping down anytime soon. In terms of who might replace Kamala Harris if she were to step down, it could be someone like Tammy Duckworth. She currently represents Illinois in the Senate as one of its 2 senators. If Kamala were to step down, Tammy Duckworth would likely be next in line. However, there are other options as well. It all depends on the political landscape at that time. But for now, it seems that both Biden and Kamala are firmly in place. Let's talk about the White House and its unique leadership structure. Did you know that while the White House is led by the president, it's actually run by the presidential institution? This institution encompasses all administrations and includes not just the president, but various other individuals and groups as well. Interestingly, this institution is larger than the government itself. It's not officially recognized, but it holds immense power and influence within the White House. So, when it comes to running the White House, it's this powerful organization that plays a significant role. Now let's explore some key players in this institution. There are 4 main leaders: the Vice President, followed by 18 cabinet members, and then 83 non-cabinet department heads. But wait, there's more. The institution also includes 400 federal independent agencies and another 3,000 political appointees. A whopping total of over 4,000 individuals who help make up this influential body. Let's talk about this hot topic that's been on everyone's minds: the possibility of an alternative to President Biden and whether the Democratic Party is ready to take that path. So, let's dive right in. As we know, President Biden is in his mid-80s, and that raises some concerns about his potential re-election in 2024. Some speculate that Vice President Harris might be the one to step up, but so far, she hasn't shown much interest in becoming a one-term vice president. There are other contenders within the Democratic Party who could potentially run for president in the future. A few names that have been mentioned include Stacey Abrams, Michelle Obama, and even Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. However, at this point in time, it seems unlikely that either Abrams or Cortez would be chosen as a vice president candidate. So we're all eagerly waiting to see how this unfolds over the next few years. In the meantime, let's continue supporting our current leaders and keep an eye on these potential future candidates. What's your take on this whole Biden capable, uncapable situation? Now, let me clarify that I'm not making any political statements here, as this is just an analysis of the conversation itself. So, let's get started. In a recent interview with ABC News, Joe Biden found himself in a bit of a sticky situation when addressing his own capabilities. During the conversation, he seemed to imply that he was capable and could handle the job of being president for 4 more years. However, when his opponent highlighted this point, Biden quickly backpedaled and claimed that he hadn't said that at all. It's interesting to see how this debate unfolded and how both candidates tried to spin the conversation in their favor. Just goes to show that politics can be a tricky game at times. So should Biden step down or continue in the race for president after all the comments about his age and his last debate against Trump? Let's dive right in. So some people have been questioning whether Joe Biden should remain in the presidential race due to his age. We all witnessed his recent performance in the debates, which left many of us scratching our heads. But here's the thing. It's not just about his age. Sure, he might be older than everyone else running for president, but what matters more is how he handles himself and performs on the campaign trail. If Biden can prove that he's up to speed and capable of leading our country, then age shouldn't be an issue. After all, President Trump is also quite advanced in years. So let's focus on Biden's actions and abilities rather than his age. It would be unfair to judge someone based solely on their years on this planet. That's it for this video. I hope you found it engaging and thought-provoking. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more lively discussions like this one. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.